A big political controversy, and it's not about elections, it is about cricket. And cricketer Sarfaraz Khan for not being selected for Team India A. Now, Congress national spokesperson Shama Mohamed has gone ahead and accused head coach Gautam Gambhir, who was part of the Bharatiya Janata Party, was a member of the parliament from Delhi of the BJP, has said that, of religious bias. She has gone ahead and criticized the not selecting Sarfaraz in, India A team. She took to X and questioned if Sarfaraz wasn't being selected because of his surname. Asaduddin Owaisi AIMM has also jumped in and has supported Shama Mohammed's claim, while the BJP has hit out at both, saying that they are bringing religion in cricket. Is there just a fitness issue? Because Sarfaraz Ahmed's stats, if you look at those, will tell you a very different story. He is, he has in fact better statistics than most of the cricketers, those who have been selected for this team, India A team. What is there too much being spoken about? Why is it being spoken about in political tones? Atul Vasan, former India cricketer, is joining me at this moment. Rakesh Rao is a senior sports journalist who is also with me. Good evening, gentlemen. Thank you so much for speaking to us. Atul, let me begin by asking you, and I'm putting those stats out on the screens. Anybody who would see these statistics, Atul, would be quite impressed with Sarfaraz Ahmed. What do you make of this controversy? Why is this man being left out of the playing 11?
First of all, I think this is a wrong metric if we have to start this discussion, because if it was so simple and only averages and scores with the barometer, then we don't need selectors. We just take out the averages and we can select the team. Having said that, I personally believe that this boy should get the chances he deserves, because Indian cricket has come a long way. But certainly there will be always, exceptions where we believe this should be selected, this guy should have been there. And I think because the ethos and propriety in cricket is that anybody who has actually reached there with so much hard work should be given enough chances to either fail or to succeed. And I think looking at his graph, there has to be some kind of with the guys who've got the mandate, not finding actually utility or the kind of connect we have because of his hard work and his lineage. So I think, having said that, cricketing matters. I don't believe that there is something malified in the intent, because if you take his case, then there are many cases like why not talk about Abhimanyu Ishwaran, and I think my senior journalists will also agree with me. So I think leaving that aside, but just to bring in this connotation and this communal angle is very hurtful. And I think that is the main issue here. It's not that whether he should be selected or not, because then if we take his case, then we'll be talking here till the cows come home. And this controversy will never end. Who should have been dropped? Who should have been selected? But the point is that going down this road where we are now, that is the main thing. And I've been part of cricket ecosystem for long enough to know that there is no such thing as this, because this is not like politics where a politician's son will become a politician, a film star's son will become a film star, a big businessman's son will become a businessman. But there's no guarantee that a son of a cricketer will become a cricketer.
Absolutely. Rakesh Rao, we always know there are preferences, sometimes even biases. But does that bias for the team management for one player or the other, but does that bias have a communal color as well, is the question that I want to ask you.
I mean, how can we even be, thinking on these lines? I'm really surprised that we are having a debate here. Of course, one person decides to take to, X. Is this her party's views? We don't know. If it is her personal view, we have taken cognizance of that. What that one remark, is she doing some loud thinking? Because she's not asking anyone in particular. She's questioning the omission of one player from her community. Now, the point here is, obviously, she knows nothing about cricket. She knows nothing about selection. She knows nothing about how many other people who are not from her community were left out. I can just reel off names like that. It is not because you belong to a certain religion that you are dropped or selected. This doesn't happen. I want to tell this lady Shama Mohamed, that she should go back to 2023 World Championship of Athletics. Okay, that was in August 2023. Indian relay team in the World Championship set the Asian record. Okay, now the members of those, those 4 people who ran that race and set the Asian record included 1 Hindu, 1 Christian, and 2 Muslims. Did anybody say anything about it? That okay, my God, how can it be that India was represented by 2 Muslims and 1 Hindu? Nobody talks about it. We take pride in the fact that ours is a secular fabric. And here is a lady who knows nothing. She looks at Rohit Sharma and like she talks about his being fat and being the most unfit captain that she has ever seen. Who gives a damn? I mean, it's in your view. But the point again is, if you go and
I agree with one thing, that she has uncanny this frequency of making some comments about cricketers and getting into controversy. But Atul, very quickly, how does this impact? I mean, is it actually doing disservice to somebody, a talent like Sarfaraz, if you bring his religion into it? Does it impact his chances because his religion is being dragged?
Ankit, allow me to just complete my point here.
Quickly, yes.
1 second. Yeah, you know what? See, Sarfaraz deserves to be there. Like Atul Vasan rightly said, we all are with him. I mean, we know that he has the numbers with him. But then there are so many other cricketers who have missed out. You have to wait. I mean, you can't get lucky every single time. Karun Nair had to wait for 9 years to get back into the test team. In this year, I mean, we talk about the same guy, Karun Nair. If you know their stats, I don't know how many of our viewers would actually care to remember. Champions Trophy was in March, and till January in consecutive innings.
I'm afraid I'm completely out of time. I just give 30 seconds. Last word to Atul on this. Atul, as I was asking you, does it impact Sarfaraz? Will it impact him, and or could his psyche, and does it impact his future chances?
It does actually, because this will affect, because if it was unintentional, because just in the season of these elections and all, and he's been used as a pawn, and I feel sorry for him, because he has to be in the mix, and I think if selectors didn't find a spot for him, because a lot of players were coming back, senior players who are going to play this game and all that, and a lot of players are doing well right now. So I think in the mix, if he was not picked, I think, but I'm sure he's not been given up on that, or not because of any reason. But there were other issues as well. I think it's just not the religion. So I feel that this card has, and this lady has got this habit of putting her foot in the mouth before also. So I think why you are actually doing this show and validating her and giving her the importance she doesn't deserve.
Can I tell you, it's not about giving any importance to her. It is about putting your viewpoint out, so that people, those who get influenced by political leaders, when they listen to them, or they try and create a conversation around them, they should at least have voices like yourself and Mr. Rao to counter as well, rather than only politicians fighting about it. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for joining me at this moment. I have to take a very quick break. I'm coming back. Stay tuned.